The presidential debate. What an exciting and interesting time of year this is. Now, this debate, or rather series of debates, is aimed at swaying voters or at persuading voters to vote for you as president. Last night, I must say this debate felt more like an argument. Each candidate talked over each other, interrupted each other numerous times, and they dragged each other through the mud all night long. The small audience present was in for a spectacle. Speaking of the small audience, perhaps the candidates or speakers felt less of a nerve, and in turn this yielded a less filtered response, from Trump's usual vulgarity to Joe Biden's "shut up, man." In terms of who did a better job with their style and substance, I think both candidates had their highlights and their lowlights. For instance, I believe Trump did a swell job with his volume and articulation. He said everything clearly, and the audience adequately remembered what he said. It's clear to say that, or it's safe to say that he got his point across. Now, his personality may have gotten in the way and made some audience members cringe, and that's probably one of his biggest lowlights, as he interrupted and made slick remarks throughout the debate. On the other hand, Joe Biden, the Democratic nominee, I thought did a swell job of assessing the audience at home, as he made eye contact and spoke directly into the camera. This made the audience feel like they were part of the debate. The not so good part was that he allowed President Donald Trump to get under his skin, and this was visible on camera. You can tell by some of the things he would say later on, he lost kind of this sense of professionality that he began the debate with. And as far as answering the question proposed by the mediator, I think for the most part, both candidates answered the questions directly, for the most part. Some questions they did kind of talk themselves around, or they dodged some of the questions. Particularly, I remember Joe Biden saying, "No, I will not be answering that question." But Trump did his fair share of dodging and not directly answering questions. And as far as the mediator, I thought he had a tough time controlling the atmosphere and guiding the debate. He was definitely having a hard time with the two candidates who were very stimulated during this debate. Nonetheless, I thought the debate was an overall mess. It was very unproductive and will without a doubt go down in history as one of the most outrageous. And as far as who I think won the debate, I don't know if any candidate won the debate. And as we move forward to these next pair of debates, I think the American people as a whole lost last night. This has been Jose Hernandez from CNN News. Thank you.